Hey guys, okay, this is like what, like my fourth video tonight? Jeez, I am on a roll, guys. I am really inclined to do a lot of things. Now, let's get back from the whole spirituality and the connection between like a lot more Buddhist ideas. Let's get to a pretty basic pagan idea. One of the things I've kind of invaded is this is gonna look like a wad of paper, according to a friend of mine said, but this, my friend, is crystallized salt. Okay, you see that? It's pretty nice, isn't it? Right? You see, this rock I can place anywhere on my desk, anywhere, and it actually is well known as salt to really help purify the air in ways, and to help purify everything in your surroundings. It's very beautiful. And when you're going through the salt and you're actually making it, what you do is you take salt in a container, yellow cup, pretty yellow cup. Yes, pretty yellow cup with lots of salt in it. It's not crack, I swear. um, but yeah, you take it and you put a lot of salt in it, and you should take another rock that it can bind to, like this one. This one you can actually kind of see the rock on it. You see, and then you take it and you fill it up with water. It should just barely cover the container or the salt. Then you proceed to place the rock inside that container, spraying the salt around it. Should crystallize up the salt. It will also crystallize up the side of your cup. That's why you're going to want to force it down and go by and break it every day. Also, every time that you do break it every day, you can always energize it. Magic hands, right? But yeah, you do that, and then you end up making the salt. Do what you want, and then you can do an alteration. This is kind of a fun thing to do. Is you can take iron, like even like a paper clip or something. Something has like iron in it, and you take it, you put it in the salt itself, and yes, it will become rust. I understand this. I'm not an idiot there. But basically, you can make the Tibetan sea salt crystals, some very famous ones that quite often are used in altars, and other spaces to help purify the air. You can basically make the same thing except at home. And because what gives the reddish color to the Tibetan salts, sea salt, is actually an iron basis. And salt, iron, both very purifying things. Helps kind of purify the air. Well, ionize the air. Um, be honest, I'm a very stinky individual. I don't know why, but like whenever my sleeping space, if I don't keep it as cleaned up, it's kind of starts to stink, a little bit. But actually not that bad. But guys, you know how it is. You get that smell, get that funk. But you do these salt crystals, you'd be amazed on what kind of like it'll do to just kind of keeping a room almost smelling better. You know, um, Another way you can do this is you can take a string, take your container full of salt and water, and you can take string and you can have the salt grow up the string. Same thing. Um, Not quite as thick and not quite as permanent as this. I mean, literally, this thing is like hard as a rock. This little edge right here, that's just pure salt, man. I could probably break it if I really wanted to, but it would take quite a bit, you know. But that's how you can make it at home. Very good stuff. Crystallized salt, you'll end up, if you do it right, you're gonna end up with a container full of these little granules. A lot of times these are actually I find are better for rituals, in general. Like these little granules, they look they look like little crack balls, but I'm not chopping up with a razor blade now, am I? Although you do end up doing it if you for certain things, but you can use them in if you're doing paganistic things, you can do potions, you can spray them around your room, you can use them as protective barriers, all that jazz. Basic things you can do with salt. But this definitely is much better. Also, good thing, superstition is you put salt on your tongue beginning of the day. Like so. helps you from saying things that are offensive. See, you want to do that with crack, would you? uh, Although a lot of people aren't a fan of it, I don't mind it. Not too bad. Just gotta drink some more afterwards. But yeah, it's nice little additions, and I think I'm gonna actually take all these granules. I might take out some just for personal use in this case I decide to do something. Yule's coming up. I think I'm gonna do something nice with my girl. But other than that, maybe I'll start up another rock. I got three right here. This one didn't turn out as well as I wanted, but it's pretty thick on there. So, anyway, remember, every day when it's crystallizing, it's like literally, it should feel like putty when you're actually messing with the energy. You can put whatever energy you want into it, like protection, purification. I made more purification, so it's pretty basic. You just go through and you're just purifying it and making it all pure, just putting in pure energy, and it makes it beautiful. And really helps out the room. It kind of almost brightens it up when I take them out. um, One other thing. Wait a couple days after, even though the water's gone, there's still a little bit of water in the actual salt crystals itself. Wait maybe a week or two, even after the water's gone, and just let it continue to crystallize because there might be a little bit still present in the water. And then your finished product, like this one, beautiful, beautiful. It's all sparkly and everything. I don't know if you can see that, but it's all sparkly. So, and make sure you take that out, and set aside where it can dry properly. Another thing that you might try doing is you might take some more sea salt, spread it down as kind of like almost like a rug of sea salt itself, just to get a little bit more in there to help fill in a little bit of cracks. So it fills up, but you really don't have to do that. But it's pretty simple, pretty easy to do, makes it nice, you know. And that's about it, guys. Pretty simple idea, and hope you guys enjoy. Make yourself some salt. It's good for you. It helps out room. Trust me. Minimal mess. All right. Well, I guess I'll catch you guys later. Keep it real. Keep it living. Don't die. All right. See ya.